Hey, what's good? Coach Colin Castello with Shotmechanics Basketball, and in today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 finishes that you've got to master to score at will. All right, so finishing is incredibly important, right? So you gotta be able to master and finish amongst the trees, especially if you're not that tall of a player. So today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 finishes that every single player's gotta master to be able to score at will when they get into the paint. But before we jump into it, click the card right up here and text me right now to join the Splash Army text community. I'm giving out free drills, free breakdowns, free program giveaways, free shoe and gear giveaways. So you're not gonna wanna miss it. We got a ton of players inside of there and they're all getting better. So join right now before you even watch this video. All right, so the first one we want to think about when it comes to finishing is the same hand, same foot finish. Now, kind of back in the, old days when I was growing up, coaches would always be like, oh, that's the wrong foot to jump off. That's the wrong foot to finish off of when you're going in for layup, right? And we're typically taught that when we're going into finish when we're young, that we need to have our right knee come up with our right elbow and our left knee come up with our left elbow, right? But basketball's changed. You got to be able to jump off of either foot no matter where you're at, so you can mistime the defender's jump, or so you can stretch and get around them and get an easy finish. So the first one we're going to work on is the same hand, same foot finish, meaning as I'm coming in here to score, it doesn't matter where I'd go. If I want to jump off my left foot and finish with my left hand, I've got to be able to do that, right? Steve Nash was one of the first guys to kind of really perfect this, and then now it's standard. To be a good scorer inside the paint, you've got to be able to do it. So what I like to do for this one, especially when players are just getting used to it, I like to have them spin the ball to themselves, attack, and I like to have them picture they're trying to plant their outside foot and pick up with their outside hand at the second block to try to extend and finish on that side. It's gonna feel super awkward, it's gonna feel super weird, but it's one that we gotta master. So get your reps on both sides of the court, working, jumping off both feet, finishing with the same side hand. All right, so the next finish is an inside hand reverse. Now, a lot of times people think about a reverse layup and it's kind of one specific direction, right? But you'll notice a lot of really high level finishers, the guys like Kyrie Irving or Kemba Walker, right? Guys like that are really good at using the back of their shoulder to shield the defender and then to be able to extend that arm out and get it with kind of a reverse finish going on the opposite side. So it looks a little something like this. Most of the time, players have this one happen when they're kind of cutting across the key, right? So maybe I caught on the wing out here, skip past whatever it was, and I got my guy sliding, I'm attacking here, but maybe there's a big help side defender here, so I can't just get a normal right-handed layup, right? I gotta get to the other side of the rim, use the rim to protect me from the shot blocker and the net, etc. This is a perfect time for it as I'm cutting across the key. So the key here, as I'm coming through, I wanna extend my arm out, I want to put my palm towards the ceiling, and I want to turn my shoulders so that I'm locating the rim kind of through my eyebrows, looking back like this, right? And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my pinky towards the backboard, and that's going to give the ball just that nice English off the glass to kiss it and then drop right in the hoop, right? So the whole key here is, number one, we're pretending like there's a defender here. We're shielding them from the ball with our body like this, and we're using the net and the rim to keep them from jumping over and getting a shot block on that side, right? You want to be able to do it on both sides and get your reps, because if you can master this, it's going to open up a ton of finishing that you wouldn't normally be able to do. All right, so the next finish we've got is the hook finish. Now this one takes a little bit of time to master, but it's one that's really important, especially if you're shorter or smaller guard, right? And it's basically just the ability to shield the basketball away from your body. That way, even if a shot blocker's got really long arms or they're a lot taller than you, they still can't get to that shot once you get into the paint. So basically a hook finish is just that. It's more of a hook motion with your shot, whereas you drive in, you're trying to get your body to the defender and you're trying to extend the ball away from your body as you move up to finish, just like this. With your hook finish, you don't want a bent elbow. You don't want it kind of right here. You want to extend it out and get as close to straight as possible. Now, with that being said, we're not necessarily trying to do a sky hook, right? You think about like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and his big sky hook. It's not quite like that. It's more just kind of like an extend and finish up. It doesn't have to be a big sweeping finish over the top like this, right? We're just trying to extend it away from our body, keep it away from the shot blocker going up. This one's pretty difficult to do the first time, especially with your off hand. So what you're gonna wanna do is start in close without moving, right? Stand just pretty close to the hoop, just like this, and work on kind of getting that touch. And then once you get used to it, you'll be able to scoot out go full speed, and really work on kissing it off that glass with that nice soft touch, working on both hands. All right, don't forget, click the card above and join the Splash Army text community right now. All you gotta do is text me. I've been jumping in there, I've been responding to answers, I've been helping players out. And don't forget, we're doing all sorts of free stuff, free giveaways, free training programs, free shoes, free gear, as well as a lot of really cool, specials and discounts on our training programs and that sort of stuff. So join the text community right now, and all you gotta do is text me and you're officially in. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell notification because YouTube doesn't like to tell you when my videos come out, and then head to the comments and let me know what sort of video you want to see next. Again, this channel is for the people, by the people, and I run pretty much everything off a request, so leave it down below and hopefully we'll be able to get to it. Again, my name is Coach Colin Castello with Shotmechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.